Hi everyone out there in YouTube land. So I am back with yet another candle haul. I placed 2 orders for Goose Creek candles, and one of my orders arrived in the mail today. Really exciting. So I'm going to talk to you about what I bought and do a sort of sniff and tell. And then after I show you what I bought and tell you the prices, I'm going to later on in the video compare it to some of the scents that I already have, so you can kind of get a better idea, and you know, when you're doing your candle shopping. Okay, so let's get started. So the first candle that I bought, if you're like me, you are so sick of summer because it's like 1,000 degrees and you are ready for fall scents, as am I. So the first candle that I picked up is a 22-ounce pumpkin carving candle, and it's this gorgeous orange wax, and it's got these beautiful jack-o'-lanterns on the label. It's just so Halloween, so fall, so perfect. Now, let me just mention that Goose Creek is having a sale. The sale is still going on. It's their warehouse sale, and everything on the site is 50% off. So these 22-ounce jars are $12.50, and the company has $5.99 flat rate shipping or free shipping at $100. But I did not spend $100, thank God. So this is my first candle, pumpkin carving. So this is a very, to me, a true natural pumpkin scent. It's not weighed down with any cinnamon or caramel or vanilla. It smells like when you cut open a pumpkin to carve it, the innards of the pumpkin, that slightly sweet yet vegetable-y smell of a freshly carved pumpkin. That's what this smells like. It's a very light, very natural smelling pumpkin scent, which is really unusual because most, if not, I would say all of the pumpkin scents that I've smelled so far from other companies have the pumpkin weighed down with other things. Whether that's cinnamon, caramel, vanilla, clove, they always add something to it. To me, this just smells like a very natural pumpkin. But I'm going to read you the scent description. Now these jars, like Yankee jars, do not have the description at the bottom. But I am prepared. So, no, I'm not. Because I printed out the scent descriptions and I left them in the other room. So, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. There I go, screwing up trying to be professional. So, I have my descriptions. Anyway, so, pumpkin carving. The description is, this beautiful fragrance is memories made from carving one's first pumpkin. It's a fresh outdoor pumpkin fragrance with notes of cinnamon, clove, bergamot, rose, and wood. The bottom notes are woods, vanilla, and patchouli. Okay, I'm stunned by that description because after smelling it, it doesn't smell like any of those things. It just smells like fresh pumpkins. If there is all that other stuff in here, I certainly don't smell it. So, surprise there. Hopefully it'll be good when it burns. And even if it's not, even if the scent is not a good, doesn't have a good scent throw, that picture is just gorgeous, and it's just good, you know, as decoration. And it was, hey, it was $12.50, so you really can't go wrong. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so the next jar that I got is apple pumpkin. And again, this is the 22-ounce jar, and this was $12.50 on sale, and it just has a gorgeous, gorgeous picture on it, just the apple next to that tiny pumpkin, and it's a beautiful, deep, it looks brown on camera, but it's actually a deep wine color. And it's, all these candles are 2 wicks, and this smells like apple, cinnamon, and pumpkin, but it's not an artificial smelling scent. It's a very fresh scent. It smells like fresh apples, fresh pumpkin, and that freshly ground cinnamon. So let's see what the description says now that I've smelled it. Okay, so the description for this is with notes of Macintosh apple, warm apple butter, country pumpkin, and warm maple sugar. This fragrance is like a basket of golden ripe apples and pumpkins. And I would have to say that that's true. That accurately describes this candle. I get, now that I'm really smelling the lid, I kind of get a little bit of that maple butter. But it's not the first thing that hits you. But it's a beautiful scent. So I hope it's going to be as good when it burns. Now the next candle that I got, I basically got it for the photo on it, just the look of the jar. So this is Peppermint, and look how gorgeous that is. Is that not a absolutely fabulous looking candle for Christmas? So the reason that I say that I just got this purely based on looks is because peppermint candles are not hard to find. Probably, I would say every candle company makes peppermint candles, but this one was just so striking, so beautiful, that I had to have it. So it's a beautiful red, and it has these wonderful old-fashioned candies on the front. And this smells just like the old-fashioned candies that are shown in the photo. If you've ever opened up, they usually are individually wrapped in little plastic bags. Well, not bags, like those little plastic envelope things. And it smells like old-time, old-fashioned peppermint candy. But I know that's not what the description is going to say. The description for this is a unique blend of chocolate and peppermint combined with just the right amount of sweet honey and caramelized sugar. So I get the peppermint, I get a hint of the honey and a hint of the sugar, but I do not get any chocolate in this. I do not smell any kind of chocolate, not white chocolate, not dark chocolate. It smells like straight up peppermint with some honey in it and some sugar. I don't smell any chocolate, which is just fine by me. So it's just beautiful and perfect. What a wonderful candle. So now the next candle that I got is a medium jar candle. Now they have medium jars that look just like these big glass jars, only they're 16 ounces instead of 22 ounces. And they also have jars where you can get the same scent, but in a different style jar. Like they have 1890s jar, which looks like this. I'll just show you this one. This is apple bourbon in the 1890s style jar. And this is the 16 ounce. And then they also have what they call, well, they have folk art jars, which I ordered one. It hasn't come yet. And they have these ones called American Heartland jars, where the labels are photographs, actual photographs of the American Heartland. So that's what this is. This is an American Heartland jar, and it's supposed to be in the scent strawberry jam. And it's just got a cute picture of a piggy. I couldn't resist. So, and it's a beautiful pink color. Now, it's listed on the site as strawberry jam, but actually on the label it says biscuits and jam, which it still smells like strawberry jam. Now, I was an idiot about this, so don't do what I did. Okay, so these jars, the medium jars, are $10.50. The large jars are $12.50 under the current sale that they're having. I did not realize that when you go to the other style of jars, like the American Heartland and the 1890s jars and the folk art jars, the default setting is for it to come up as 16 ounces for $10.50. I didn't realize that it had a drop-down menu. Had I realized, I would have spent the extra $2 and gotten the larger jar. But stupid me, I didn't know. So, I mean, it's just a better value. You go for the 22-ounce jar for the $12.50 instead of the the 16 ounce for the $10.50. But anyway, I am very happy with my piggy, and I'm going to go into this smell. It smells like strawberry starburst. And I imagine that when it burns and it warms up it's going to smell like strawberry jam, and I can't wait to burn this candle. It is so pretty. I was debating whether or not I wanted to burn it because my bedroom is done in black and pink. Those are my 2 bedroom colors, and I just love, love, love this candle as a decorative piece, but it smells too good not to burn. So I'm definitely going to burn this one, and I'm going to reuse the jar definitely because the label is just too adorable, and that little in the little tiny print, if you can see it there, it says biscuits and jam. So yeah, I really like that one. So the scent description on this is Grandma's Specialty, straight from the strawberry patch, notes of strawberry, peach, caramel, and vanilla. Now, I get the strawberry, I get the peach, I don't smell any caramel, I don't really smell any vanilla, maybe a little, maybe a teeny bit, so, but it's too cute, and the wax is gorgeous. I don't know if it's coming up on camera there, but it's a beautiful strawberry kind of fuchsia-y color, and it's just really, really pretty. So that was, like I said, $10.50. But, you know, had I known, I would have just gotten the 22 ounce for $12.50. So anyway, sale's still going on. Check it out. Goose Creek candle. Okay, so that concludes the haul portion. Now I'm going to do some comparisons. So let's go back to one of these candles. Pumpkin carving. Now, as you guys know, if you are Bath & Body Works fans, Bath & Body Works has a candle called Pumpkin Carving. They had it came out last year. I have it in a mini. This is what Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Carving looks like. It's very pretty. It has all kinds of lit up jack-o'-lanterns on it. And so let's see, I want to compare if this smells like this, because it does have the same name. And I can honestly say no, they do not smell alike. This one you definitely get a heavier cinnamon spice smell. Whereas this, as I said before, is a very, very natural pumpkin smell. This is described, let's see, does it have a description? It says, invite everyone over to enjoy the fun fragrance of making jack-o'-lanterns in this blend of pumpkin, brown sugar, and nutmeg. So yeah, this definitely smells like pumpkin, brown sugar, and nutmeg. This, even though it's supposed to have that in it, does not. I mean, doesn't, you can't smell it, at least not on cold sniff. Now, like I said, this came out last year. It was supposed to have come back this year, reincarnated as Heirloom Pumpkin. So I'm going to see if these two smell alike and how they compare to Goose Creek. I'm going to say that this is pretty much identical to this. These smell pretty much exactly the same to me. I mean, there might be a slight variation, but pretty much identical. And Heirloom Pumpkin says, the perfect autumn pumpkin is celebrated in an invitingly warm blend of fresh pumpkin, creamy nutmeg, and rich brown sugar. So the description is exactly the same. So Heirloom Pumpkin is a dupe for Pumpkin Carving. So yes, same thing. But if you love pumpkin carving, as I do, then look for Heirloom Pumpkin. But if you like that type of scent, then this is not the candle for you. This is natural smelling. Okay, moving on. Now, this, I'm going to go on to the peppermint candle. This gorgeous, gorgeous peppermint candle. So I am going to compare that to Twisted Peppermint, which is the Bath & Body Works version, and what would be the Colonial Candle version, which I picked up recently, and that is Sparkling Snowflakes. So this definitely smells like old-fashioned peppermint candy. Twisted Peppermint by Bath & Body Works is much sweeter, and you get much more vanilla. It definitely smells like the old-fashioned candy, like the Goose Creek one, laced with a heavy vanilla cream. And this reads, merry and bright, Peppermint celebrates the season with notes of vanilla and sugary musk in this cheer-filled scent. So, yeah. So Goose Creek's Peppermint does not smell like Bath & Body Works Peppermint. Now, Sparkling Icicles, this smells like straight up peppermint and chocolate. Now, the description from Goose Creek on this, it says that it's supposed to smell like peppermints and chocolate. It does not. I don't smell any chocolate in this. If you want peppermints and chocolate, Sparkling Snowflakes from Colonial Candle is the way to go. This smells like Thin Mints. It smells like Andes Candies, after dinner mints. That's this. Okay, so let me compare. Next, I have Goose Creek Apple Pumpkin. And I'm going to compare it to Goose Creek Apple Bourbon. So, this is a really, really nice, cozy, kitchen-y scent with the apple, cinnamon, and pumpkin. Now, this smells completely different. Apple Bourbon smells completely different. This is more a fresh, you know, I just bit into a Macintosh apple scent, and you get that warmth of what must be the bourbon. I never drank bourbon before. I'm trying to think what version of the word I should have used. It's not I have never drunk bourbon before. But anyway, I have never consumed bourbon, so I really couldn't tell you what bourbon smells like. And I have burned this candle already, just a little bit, and it has a very warm apple scent. That's why I stopped burning it, because it's such a fall scent that it just didn't seem season appropriate. It just seemed weird to be burning this scent in the middle of July. So, okay. So I think that's everything that I wanted to discuss. I also have here a Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin from Bath & Body Works. Yeah, this does not smell like this at all either. So, yeah. And Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin says, celebrate pumpkin season with this inviting mixture of harvest pumpkin, sweet vanilla cream, and fall's rich spices. So, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, pumpkin carving, and heirloom pumpkin, they're all kind of similar, but Goose Creek's pumpkin carving is way different. So I'm waiting for another order from Goose Creek, which will have 6 candles in it. So hopefully that will be coming soon. If you haven't checked out Goose Creek, it's a company worth checking out. They're based in Kentucky. Shipping, it takes an average amount of time. It seems long to me because compared to other companies like, I don't want to say Walmart shipping clothes, but the order won't come like, you know, right away. It's not like you order it and then 2 days later, bam, it's on your doorstep. I mean, I placed this order on July 22nd, and today is what, July 30th? So, pretty fast, you know, considering. I mean, they must have a lot of orders, being they're having this site-wide sale. So anyway, that is my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.